When graphing rational functions, the first step is to find your horizontal and vertical asymptotes. The vertical asymptote can be found by finding the value that makes your denominator equal to 0, and the horizontal is equal to the ratio of the coefficients in front of your x variable. In this case, your vertical asymptote will be equal to -5 because -5 plus 5 equals 0. And your horizontal asymptote will be -2. Next, you're going to plug x values into your equation to solve for your y values. Remember, when you're graphing these graphs, they should become increasingly close to the asymptotes, but never actually cross them. First, we can plug in a -4 for the x. So when a -4 was plugged in for the x, we found our y to be -1. We're next going to plug in a -2. When we plugged in the -2, our y equals -1 2/3. So when graphing the upper portion of your rational function, you know that it can get close to the vertical asymptote of -5 and the horizontal asymptote of -2, and it also goes through these two specific points. When plugging in points for the lower half of your graph, you would do the same thing. When -6 is plugged in, your y value is equal to a -3, and -8 gives you a value of -2 1/3. Graphing rational functions is easy when you know the correct steps to follow.